bright and early. I could just go help my dad out real quick for hopefully just a couple hours. But I've already adapted my mind to, if it's not a couple hours, then it's alright. Like, I did tell my dad, I was like, hey, if you need any help, let me know, because they're remaking their room. They expanded it, and then now they're finishing it up. I'm gonna be helping him at the floor, so I'm trying to help them do it as quick as possible, because the cold weather's coming and they've been sleeping in the RV. So I don't, it's just to help them out and help them finish that room fast. We just entered November 1st. I hope everybody's, grind and winter arc has been going very well. I know that it's very heavy on the gym community, I would say. And to add on top of that is never stop that hunger that you have for winter arc. That winter arc hunger that you have, keep it going, bro. Keep it going. Because these bodies that we have right now, they're temporary, right? You see all these old people, they never thought they'd get old. They always thought they'd be young like us. I always thought I was going to be 15. I probably still got that mentality in my head. I always thought I was going to be 15. Not like mentality-wise, but just like the age and, I'm going to be young forever. 25 right now, okay? There's definitely been a lot for me to take in and a lot for me to learn from. Am I where I want to be? Yes. You know why? Because God has gifted me all these things and He's blessed me with all these opportunities, and it's my journey. So I am right where I want to be. Am I going to keep going further? Yes, I will. So don't let all that internet stuff and everybody else's journey conflict yours and make you feel like you're not going anywhere. Because in reality, bro, we have a freaking vehicle. We have a vehicle. We have food. We have all of these things. We're rich already, Just because it's not money-wise doesn't mean nothing. Eventually, when things end up changing on the positive side for my finances, then obviously I'll probably say things a little different. But this is the view I want to take on in the position that I'm in right now. I am blessed, and so are you. You're blessed. Even if you're not where you quote unquote want to be, you are blessed. You have everything that you have, that you need, that you have, that you want. So take all that stuff, bro, and just be like, man, this is freaking great. I kind of don't like the fact that the first thing I don't think about is God. Most of the mornings, like when I start thinking about God is when I'm literally in the vehicle. Like I'm driving to wherever I'm heading, like to work or like here. Like that's when I start thinking about God. And I look back and I'm like, dang, that sucks, bro. Like I'm a jerk for that, And I know sometimes I don't pray before, like as I get out of bed, but I feel like sometimes I do talk to Him when I'm like right here in the vehicle, and I talk to Him and I'm like, thanking Him for everything, asking Him for help, for courage and energy, and to just be the light that He wants me to be to this world, and to just show Him through me, not through like my words of the gospel, but my actions and how I talk to somebody. That's how I want them to see Jesus, and I ask Him to help others and help my family, and just give them the courage as well. So this is the time when I get to talk to Him, and I might not have my eyes closed. I might not do that because I'm driving, but this is my time with Him. And another thing that I thought about last time, how when you go to the gym and you're doing your winter arc, and usually please don't, anybody that's ever worked out with me, do not take offense to this at all, for real, because anytime I've ever worked out with somebody, I love it. I enjoy it. I adore that moment, like I cherish that moment with whoever I'm working out with. But I really like working out alone, right? That's how I started, and that's, well, I did start with my other homie, but most of the time it was definitely just me. And I was always like, I'm gonna go to my body camp, and that's kind of, you guys kind of know the gist of why I started working out. But it was just me, myself. I was just like trying to get through it. Got nobody else on my back. And then a couple, like last week or two weekends ago, it kind of hit to me that I'm like, man, like I'm doing all this working out, and like sometimes I don't pay attention to God, but in reality, sometimes I feel like I'm working out with Him, because I'll be there working out. It might sound goofy, whatever. It might sound goofy, but I'm there working out, and like I'm pushing myself in my own head, because I'm trying to push myself as hard as I can, mentally and physically. Like, I can't do it, I'm gonna do it, right? So I'm there, I'm just like, I'm not really working out by myself. Like, I really got the best workout partner ever, and he's been there this whole time. And even though he's not there pushing the weight or helping me on a racket, no, but every time I say something in my head, that's like he's always there. Just got done finished helping out my mom. I definitely felt very emotional leaving, just because I don't really live that far away from my mom. I live like 25 minutes. I just feel like I hate the fact that I have to just work so hard to like make a living, that I'm basically just doing it for money. Obviously to like, build a business, but at the end I'm still doing it for money. So I definitely felt very emotional when I left, because I was like, dang, I barely even see my mom. I barely sit there and just talk to her. I can't just call her, but it just doesn't hit the same when you're there in person, Yeah, it just made me like very sad that I live so close to my mom. Even then I still don't really visit her as much, or I do come in and just say hey and bye, but I don't know. I think today it might have hit me a little harder, just because my mom, bro, she's done so much for us. She came to this country and gave us the opportunity that she wished she had, and I'm 25, sort of suffering, still blessed, but sort of suffering. So it's like, man, I really just have to like turn the gears even more. But then I feel like if I turn the gears even more, that'll just put me away from all of this. Because turning the gears is just me working for money, And it's not that I'm lazy, bro. It's just I'm just doing it all for money. At the end of the day, it's all money. And what I cherish more, like, if something were to happen to any of my family members, like, money will never fix that. Money will never fill that void of never getting to talk to them or hanging out with them or spending time with them. Money will never do that. Dang, man, like, I'm doing all this just for money, bro. Thought I just had to say that just because I'm just being for real, That's just how I feel, man. That's just how I feel. Better go work out so I can get back home and get ready for tomorrow. I have to work tomorrow. Beautiful day though, right? I love it. I actually enjoy this weather so much. Like, everything's just...
I wanna hold the hand inside you. I wanna take the breath that's true. I look to you and I see nothing. I look to you to see the truth. You live your life, you go in shadow. You'll come apart and you'll go black. stranger that comes on slowly. A stranger's heart without a home. You put your hands into your head. And smiles cover your heart. Fading out to you. Strange you never knew. Fading out to you. I think it's strange you never knew. Fading out to you.
I think if I liked anyone, I would do this one. Because you're a father figure. But then you'd have too many. But you see how this one and this one go well together? You see how I thought that through? This one and this one. So what do I do? Do we do... Let me know, chat. This one or this one? Carlos, choose right now. 3, 2, this one. Okay. Cut it, chat. You need to cut it. Get your revenge. He craves human. He craves human. Even though I raised him from the woods when he was abandoned. Oh.